Today's tutorial is Crystal Clash. This is a mix of lane battling and deck building. It's a tug-of-war strategy here on Legendary Tactics. There are many games out there like Crystal Clash. If you've played Aram, the League of Legends mode, you will be very familiar with this. We'll be playing against the AI here, and this is the tutorial that it'll take us through. So we need to build spawners, spend our mana, and when we spend mana, that converts into essence, and essence is what allows us to put more spawners down. So the tutorial begins at the logical place, which is to tell us what our goal is, to destroy the enemy base. Fairly straightforward, and along the way there's obstacles there, so we need to get some spawners down. And those spawners can be placed in tactically in any of these squares here. I don't at this point think it matters too much where. We can get a second spawner down, and as the game progresses you'll be able to get more. So your units will spit out of there. They automatically walk towards the enemy and will destroy them in fight. You have no control over them. So as you may guess, you'll need to group units together that can enhance each other's abilities. And in this case, we need more units, so we have to summon some archers. So we'll get the archers down. And it's always wise when you have archers to keep them towards the back. So that costs mana, and that refills over time. But that does also generate more essence for us. But do protect those archers when you're in a real game with some bruisers up front. When we capture towers, that extends our range, so now we can summon ballista much farther ahead. And they'll just continue to work away until they die. The ballista have a better range, as you can see. So the game is also reminiscent of Clash Royale because it is a deck builder. This tutorial doesn't go through the deck builder very much, but we can here use a spell. The hail of arrows to take out the golems. You've got lots of other spells available to you. You can put up shields, you can blind your opponents, and before you go to battle you'll get to choose what cards you want to take with you. And as I told you, you will continue to gather essence as you spend mana. To get back to your home base, click the bottom button there. You can also use the space bar, and we can get some archers spawning as well. And we can get right back into the battle. So this is the game. It's a linear game. We work our way forward. You can move by using the right mouse button and clicking and dragging forward. You can also use WASD. So the tutorial will now have us capturing the last tower. Summoning units, using spells, and getting our spawners to produce more units. So when you're first experimenting, you don't have a lot of options here, but as the game progresses, I think the real interest in this game will come from how you decide to build your deck, which characters you bring with you, and how the pairings and strengths go. That's a little bit more like Clash Royale, where it's your wits against the enemy wits, and you need to look for combinations. Okay, so we keep moving forward. This is the enemy base up ahead. Drop a spell on them. Some more golems here. Alright, I better get some units down. He's starting to work that central tower. So I think the other element of this game will be to time your units so that they all arrive at the same time, because then you can focus your attack and maximize your damage. If you spread everybody out too much, then they'll just get taken down really quickly. There are some defenses at the base there, and those are fairly easy and quick to take out. And so we have advanced to the final stage. So this is very straightforward, fairly simple look at the game. If this tutorial is helpful to you, please consider liking and subscribing. And we'll also give you our first impressions and review of the game. Thanks for joining us on Legendary Tactics.